Hi, I'm Matt Como, the principal here at French Road Elementary School. We are celebrating Colonial Day with our 4th graders today. They have lots of really awesome activities that help them see what school and life was like back in colonial times. It's connected to their social studies curriculum, and it's really a day that's both educational and a lot of fun. Around the school you'll see kids doing tinsmithing and calligraphy, quilt making. Teachers are in the roles of colonial teachers. I said, I see your smartboard is covered by a quilt. And they said, what's a smartboard? So they're really getting into it. It's a really fun experience, bringing together everything that the students are learning in 4th grade social studies.
We're working on a horn book and then we're going to write on it. And they used horn books to practice certain things in school. This is what the horn book is, and we use it for cursive, and we hang it around our necks to keep it close by. You can learn by writing on it, and they read from it, and they cover it with a layer of horn, melted horn from cows and bulls, and it looks wooden. But the newspaper printer thingy took little stamps to write down the ABCs, and it's wooden. We're making ink by smushing these strawberries because we're going to use it instead of using black ink, we're using red ink for our cool pens.
In order to make red ink, you have to switch 50 strawberries. I don't know. I really thought quill writing would be easy.
It's kind of different using that, isn't it?
I really thought quill writing would be difficult, and it was.
Today it's Colonial Day in 4th grade, and we're doing tinsmithing. Tinsmithing was used in colonial days to make pots and pans. Okay, so what you do for tinsmithing is, so first you just put a nail in one of the dots, and mine is a pineapple, and first you hit it, and then you take it out, so it's like a small dot, and then you take it out again, and then you put it in another dot, and then you keep on doing that repetitively. We were just tinsmithing. She whacked her finger.
I made the star thing.
I made a star with an H inside of it. I made a star thingy with a try to be M, that really big giant dot thing. We're quilting with paper, and I'm just using big squares so I can fill mine up quickly.
I'm making warm colors for my quilt.
You glue them onto your quilt pattern right here. this is what it looks like when it's done. For stenciling, you'll take a stencil like this, find the one you want, and you put it on your bag or whatever you're stenciling on, and put some paint on it, and it'll go through the stencil and come out.
Checkerboard it kind of reminded me of colonial times, so I thought this would look more colonial if I added the checkerboard.
Stenciling relates to the colonial days because they didn't have iPods and iPads like we do, and there wasn't really any fun thing to go to, like no Seabreeze or Darien Lake you could go to, and this is what they would do to just have fun.
Well, first we used this heavy cream, and we put it in this jar, and we had to shake it. When you shake it, it starts to get like whipped cream, and then once it's like whipped cream, it feels like you're not shaking it anymore because it doesn't.
Exactly.
It's not that. It's more solid, and then once it's solid, you get ready to eat it.
In order to make butter, you have to shake this for at least 20 minutes.
1, 2, 3.
I've been shaking this for 10 minutes and it's starting to look like butter. I think this is butter.
I see it.
I know. This is buttermilk.
Set your jar on the counter with the top on and open your
Wow. We made the butter, and now I'm gonna taste it. It tastes like regular butter, except a little like creamy. Really good.
Let's go!
All we need now are some crackers.
I hope my mom and dad will help me make butter at home.
The hula hoop rolling was kind of difficult, but it was really fun because it's kind of like you're taming a dog.
This is 9-pin bowling, and this is different because there's actually 9 pins instead of 10 pins.
The colonial people
moms used to need to make different kinds of clothes. But I think it's much easier to just go to the store and buy something. But they didn't have such things back then, so they had to take their time on making these kinds of weaving.
The way weaving works is you have to go under, over, and then you have to go over, under, and then you have to keep going and choose different colors to make it really great. So that's how you weave.
I really like weaving. I think I could make a sweater.
In colonial days, they do this because they can make stuff for the winter. Like they used to do quilting for blankets and scarves.
This is my first time knitting. I have never done it. My friend Sam taught me how to do this. Thanks, Sam.
I'm finger knitting. I'm trying to make a scarf, but I don't know how to. This is my first time finger knitting. I forgot about this. We're making candles, and we have to put it in the wax and then put it in the water so it can harden. It doesn't like twist, so it gets bigger and bigger. You keep dipping until you find it the size. But if you want it to get at least bigger, like at least 10 times. I think I've dipped my candles in the waxing stuff about 20 times. Takes a long time to get it big. We use candles a lot for light, and houses, light, and I'm getting some more wax. We're paper quilling, and I'm starting an owl.
This is a penguin quill art, and it has a little top hat and a little swirly body.
It's a lot harder than I thought it could be. Lots. You get glue all over your hands. We're making some spoon dolls. So first you can pick a stick if you want a small one or a big one, and you can take your fabric and just lay it in your hand the right side up, and put where your head would be. It would be the bigger side, and you're just gonna put it on and roll the fabric on the spoon, and then once you do that, you're gonna tie the part that you rolled. You're gonna tie it and then cut the excess string. And then after that, you're just going to peel the fabric down like a banana, and you'll have a dress.
Come
Colonial Day is a day where teachers and parents come together and they bring the 4th grade social studies curriculum to life. We craft, we make butter, students dress up, adults dress up, and we have a lot of fun while we do it.
One of the best things at Fres is Colonial Day. The Colonial Days were lots of fun because you got to make your own butter and you got a lot of crafts to do. One of the things that's really cool about Colonial Day is we get to do the kind of cursive they did, how they did math, and how they recited poems and stories. The Fres Colonial Day was really fun because we got to weave.
I had a lot of fun doing calligraphy.
I like Colonial Day because we got to make lip long. We had a lot of fun making butter. One of the things that I didn't know and I learned was how people made their arts and crafts. I like Colonial Days because of the crafts that they used to do. They didn't used to go out and buy stuff like from a store because they were too poor. Colonial Days was a lot of fun because we got to make the paper quills, and I think the tin smithing was really fun too. The best thing about Colonial Days is the paper quilling. That was really fun. Colonial Day was really fun because we got to make whirligigs.
Colonial Day was fun because I like the tin smithing.
Colonial Days is really cool and it's been the best thing at Fres.
I'm glad that I go to Fres because of Colonial Day.
With all of the experiences the students have throughout the day, they create lifetime memories, and we bring smiles to their faces. It's a memory that lasts a lifetime.
We asked French Road Elementary School students, what do you know about the Brighton Central School District?
It has a great education thing.
A good school district, good education, and just like a safe area.
The atmosphere, the experience, and how the teachers interact with the students. It kind of makes it really fun, but also you get to learn a lot.
Well, the teachers are really energetic and nice and stuff. And there's a lot of great experiences here, like accelerated math.
Brighton is a really special school district because there's so many opportunities to enrich your learning, like the extended studies program and the instrumental music program.
Most schools, they don't start instruments in 4th grade.
There's so many kids taking instruments. There's so much to do here.
School here is really, it makes you feel like you're welcome here.
You get to meet different people, and I get a really good education here.
There's literally anything you could think of here.
My parents decided we're not going to move anywhere if we can't be in the Brighton district.
So I like the Brighton district because the staff there is really nice and kind.
I think the teachers are really nice and they're really caring, and they definitely care about how the students feel.
Every teacher I've had from 2nd grade to 5th is they're all supportive, and you get the best education you can get if you try your best.
The teachers really prepare us for the next grade every year, and if you need help with something, they're always there for you.
The experience I had with my 3 teachers, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, I really just loved their energy.
They are top-notch. They're they're like peanut butter and jelly.
When I talk to other people from different school districts, I just tell them how great Brighton is because it's true.
Then we asked, what about French Road Elementary School?
The teachers make it fun, and the kids are really nice.
Fres is not that different from Caltech. I mean, it's bigger. It's like a huge maze when you first get here, but really everyone will help you if you get lost in the halls. Yeah. Everyone's gonna help you, and really it's just like a huge new family.
The teachers are very nice and understanding, and they help me learn.
Teachers take time out of their schedules and they just to make us happy.
Yeah. I think the teachers make it super fun to learn, and they kind of just make everything feel so much better.
There's sort of a lot of freedom with what you do get to do. You have to do your work, but you also get a choice in the work sometimes.
You don't get bored. It's not like you're gonna fall asleep in the middle of class.
the teachers here just like support you and they get you. So like if you're not feeling that you get math or like any other subjects, they'll like help you. Like they'll take out their time out of their schedule to help you.
All the teachers are nice, so don't be like worried that you're gonna get a strict teacher.
Like they're always there for you. Like they'll help you with a problem when you don't know it.
You shouldn't be like afraid to just ask a teacher for help.
Yeah, like they help me learn a lot. Like if there were no teachers, then there would be no experience that I'd be able to learn.
I've learned how to do the long division, which I didn't know how to do because nobody had ever taught it to me. And I think that's pretty useful. We get to do a lot of group work, and that really makes the experience fun and enjoyable. I played violin before I came to French Road, but it gave me a different experience of playing in a group, and I really like it a lot. I have friends from other schools who do the same instrument as me, and so like I had like band sounds and stuff, and they didn't know like not even half of my notes.
They do a lot of stuff for us.
Yeah,
we're spoiled here.
French Road is a great school, and you should be really grateful that you get to come here.
It's just a really nice environment here.
And what makes school great for you?
I like French Road because there's lots of different cultures and activities that we can do.
I like the experiences that I have, and I like learning new things.
You're learning new things and you're experiencing new experiences.
The teachers and the work we do is always fun.
They don't just say, "Now take out your books to page 30.
You really get to like understand about like
what you're learning.
Yeah. It's a really good learning environment, and they make it fun.
Raising your hands for things you got wrong or like things you don't know. People won't be like, wow, that kid doesn't know anything.
All of my teachers have been great. In kindergarten, I had a great teacher all the way up until 5th grade. They're always just so supportive of everything you do.
They're here to help you. They're not doing anything to like hurt you or make you dumber or anything. They're just trying to help you.
They support you and they don't really pressure you. They say it's okay if you get it wrong. That means you're learning sometimes.
Fres, it's so warming.
The teachers and the people at all the schools kind of just make it so that it becomes like a home.
I love art so much. Yeah, my favorite is definitely art. I also really like writing and ELA stuff.
IM is like my favorite. I love that we get to play instruments and like that's so cool.
Playing the violin really helped me with math, and it helped me understand fractions really, because there are different lengths of the different notes. If I had gone to a different school, I probably wouldn't be as like intelligent as I am now.
Yeah. In the future, I'll look back on this and say like, this actually helped me a lot.
I really liked French Road, and it was an awesome experience for me.
I really like the teachers here.
It's really like nice that we have someone preparing us for the future.
And French Road students knew who their favorite teacher was.
I really like Ms. Latavara right now. She's helped me in a lot of different ways, and she's really nice, and she is able to handle a classroom very well, and she keeps it very calm, which is nice, and then it gets a better learning environment. Miss Eden would be the #1 teacher in my list, and she's just so kind.
Yeah, like she has the amazing, fashion sense.
Yeah, yes.
Our 5th grade teacher, Miss Monachino, she was very she's really nice all the time. And I love her reading voice.
Miss Monachino, our science teacher, wanted to work in a laboratory, but then she figured out she liked science better, so she knows insider stuff. It's really cool.
I would really like to say thank you, honestly, to my 4th grade teacher, Miss Colbert, because she really taught me that it's really your own choice to do what you want, and you don't have to follow everyone else, and you can make your own path instead of following other ones.
When I was in 4th grade, I was so insecure about math. Miss Collins is like, the way she taught us and like her teaching methods, like they really boosted my encouragement to where I was like, I felt a lot better about math.
My math teacher now, Mr. Simmons, he's a really nice teacher.
Mr. Simmons, he's really nice, and he like makes learning a lot of fun, and he's creative.
And he has this thing called brain break. So he sees like if kids like are tired, or if they're like not paying attention, he just like says brain break, and then all the kids go outside and they run to the fence and back.
He like does a lot of activities. He makes the learning creative.
Miss Verdonis especially, because she's my math teacher, and like she's made me like math. But actually my favorite part of math class is Miss Verdonis, because she makes math fun. She did a split to teach us something in geometry. She always tells us that it's not about being right, it's about our effort and what we're doing, and she makes sure we understand how and why we're doing something and why it makes sense. So we do a lot of explaining, which is really helpful. I'm definitely going to remember Miss Verdonis saying she was going to do a headstand to help us understand something. So I don't even remember now, I just remember the headstand.
Well, Mrs. Foster taught me that like I actually like have to do my homework in 6th grade, because then it can start affecting like my career.
I got better at long division because of Mrs. Posner, because she kept on teaching me about long division.
Yeah, and she like never stops. Like she's like, you did this, and now you have to finish learning. Now, I almost never do my homework, and this year I've also gotten better at my homework. And she told me that if you don't get homework done in middle school, like it's almost like over for you. Like you have to get it in.
Do you play an instrument?
Yeah, I play the clarinet.
Clarinet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you practice your clarinet?
Yeah. A lot more than...
That's sort of like homework, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like playing the clarinet. I don't like homework. I like doing my homework, Miss
I'll do
Posner.
my homework, Mrs. Posner.
Mr. Ranny was one of my favorites, and then also Mrs. Yearly's at Council Rock.
Awesome.
I used to get in trouble a lot, so she would always make it. Like, she was never really seriously mad at me.
In Mrs. Yearly's, I did a few very embarrassing things, and she helped me through it. She didn't make a big deal about it.
Oh, I love the PE teachers, Mr. Solano, Mr. LaPaglia, and Miss O'Brien, because Mr. LaPaglia always dresses up something for Halloween. That's funny. They're all funny, and then they really inspire us to get like they're giving us good habits when we're older, so we stay fit through our entire lives.
I would like to say thanks to my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Simmons, who really helped me because I had a hard time focusing then, and she helped me get that over, and she helped me form strategies.
She just taught me about ELA, math, and science, and social studies, and that's how and she prepared me for 4th and 5th grade.
She would update us on different things that were happening around the world, and so we would have conversations about Malala and the Taliban and different things like that, and it helped me kind of understand the world a little bit differently, and it helped give me different perspectives.
She was always really nice and funny, and she loved cheese.
Mrs. Moulton would help us remember skip counting by singing a song. There was 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and I got some more. 36 and 42, 48 and 54. A meow and 6 tweet, tweet, tweedly. A meow and 6 tweet, tweet, tweedly. So that was, we used to go around the classroom singing that. It was fun. All my teachers so far have helped me learn and grow and learn some more.
I have so many teachers I love, but some of them are like Mrs. Godfried, Mrs. Dana, our sub right now, Miss Pucci, Miss End, Miss Covert. There's probably so many more, but I don't want to go on and on.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say thank you to everyone here, like in the whole district, because they just make it so much better.
And a special thanks to Mr. Como
and
just
Dr. McGowan.
And Dr. McGowan and Miss Spagnola. Yeah, they like make the school
work. That's like
work,
how,
and they put it together.
Yeah, like
most schools, like they don't do anything.
Yeah,
they don't have. They just teach and then go home.
But like they, you know, they're probably up at night thinking about like what students need to work on and like, you know,
and
kind of
teachers have to like do all the plans.
Yeah, like
and it's
planning.
just so amazing.
And then they stay after school to like like get stuff. So thanks to all the teachers, definitely.
Yeah.
And then we asked, can you tell us about moving up to 12 Corners Middle School?
Yes, it's like
you don't know where to go.
Like the Empire State Building, but like flattened.
Exactly. I feel like I'm ready for 6th grade because my teachers prepare me for it. They tell us like what to expect in 6th grade.
Most of the teachers here are just trying to make it so that you're prepared for the next year of school.
They've taught me so I know some of the stuff and I'm not going to be confused on the first day of school.
First of all, they made us switch classes this year and they told us like what middle school is going to be like. We were going to have 3 minutes.
And literally every single day I hear the word middle school because they're always like, I'm going to get you ready for middle school, and this has prepared me so much.
I'm kind of nervous about switching classes and keeping things organized.
I think I'm very prepared for middle school just because they kind of prepared me in a way, like the organization.
There's more clubs, like they have theater club, and so you can actually put on the play when you're in 7th grade.
I'm looking forward to the languages because it's fun to learn about those.
Well, I'm excited for band because it's a combined band and it's gonna be fun.
And this end has talked to us about like asking if we're excited for 6th grade, and most of us are.
I really want to make sure that I'm always following the rules and I'm not getting carried away with other things I shouldn't be.
They've also made sure that I don't like act crazy because so then I won't get detention every day.
And that's basically it.
Going to school in Brighton has been like a really fun experience. I've met a lot of new kids that I probably maybe wouldn't have met at other schools.
Being a student has been great because it teaches us a lot about all different types of subjects, and it really tells us about the world. It's a very diverse school. Everyone gets along very well.
There's so much diversity, and there's a lot of people that like you can meet here. There's so much like different, and you learn different stories about people.
There's a lot of variety of different personalities and backgrounds.
I think we have really relied on each other, and that's why I think we are such a strong community.
There's definitely a lot of obstacles learning and learning new things, and then especially with friends and stuff like that. And then I feel like this year has been a really good year.
Being in Brighton has been an awesome experience. I mean, I've been here since kindergarten, and I've met so many people who are just so kind and welcoming, and the teachers are always like that too.
I think that a lot of the teachers have taught me to be more responsible.
They're very open-minded, and we get to express ourselves a lot.
The teachers have been nice but firm, so they actually teach you things and they give you help whenever you need.
And you know your teachers are there to teach you things, and that you aren't just sitting in front of the textbook all day.
The teachers are really supportive, and they will definitely always help you if you ask.
The teachers make it easier and less stressful for you to study and get a good grade.
Brighton has so many different programs and different things that can help me navigate to what I want to do.
I feel like Brighton pushes you to do the best you can do.
I think it's great to be a student in this district because we learn a lot of things other students don't. We have a lot more opportunities like the foreign language trips.
My favorite thing is all the extracurricular activities.
The middle school really prepped us for the high school because they kind of treat us like high schoolers in 8th grade, I guess. They expect a lot more from us.
Kids have a better chance to go farther with their studies because we have the extended studies program here and a ton of accelerated programs as well.
Brighton has really strong extracurriculars as well as academics. And there's something for everybody too. Yeah.
Being a part of this Brighton community has really, I guess, taught us discipline and how to be independent.
I think being a student is leading us in a better path for life.
Yeah, Brighton definitely has a lot of opportunities that'll help you later in life.
Being a student in Brighton has taught me that if you're respectful and you work hard, you can do anything that you want.
Wow, that's so good.
Thank you.
I think the teachers really express what motivates them and what made them choose their job and how it's okay to change what your interests are.
They also like to teach because if they like teaching their class, that'll impact you. They teach you really nicely so we understand the material before we have tests and stuff.
Even if the material isn't fun, it's good if the teacher can make it teach it in a fun way. Or put a twist on it.
What I think makes a great teacher is they're nice and helpful, but they also have rules that you have to follow, so it teaches you discipline.
They make you work, but then they also help you, and there's a lot of great one-on-one.
And they always try to help you succeed. They're not trying to just get the day over with and get rid of you. They really try and help.
They also have you actually do things, and they don't waste your time just telling random stories. They actually teach you.
They encourage you to start
start
now.
Earlier instead of later.
Yeah. All the teachers, when we're doing anything in class, they're oh, in high school you're gonna want to do this a little bit differently, or well, you want to practice doing this.
Their knowledge on the material, if they really understand it, they can actually help the students more.
It's just kind of nice to know that they'll always be there if you need someone to talk to.
And I always feel comfortable talking to them about anything.
They help you be responsible.
Yeah, and just they bring positivity.
Yeah.
They actually tell us what we're gonna want to do differently or do better.
They want you to do your work and get it finished, yet they're relaxed about it. They don't yell about it.
I think it's being energetic and having fun with the class and liking what they do.
Also be a fun teacher and have lots of parties. Just try to make it a great year for your students, using all the things that
they think that you will like, I guess.
I would make learning very fun for the students that I'm teaching. Most teachers, they'll just keep talking on, and I'll just be dazing off. I would make it so the students are having a good time in class, but also learning a lot.
Like Kahoots and Quizlet Live.
Yeah.
The things on the tablets that are a little more competitive for the students to compete against each other.
Just let the kids work at their own pace and get it done when they need to, as long as it's done within the time you need it.
I feel like having a goal makes a student want to do it more.
Because every student's different and learns differently, and everyone needs something different to help them, and you should always answer kids' questions and make sure you're explaining it to the best of your abilities.
So I wouldn't just stick onto one topic for the whole class and barely give them any work time.
Because school is meant to be educational and fun, it's supposed to teach you. So I feel if you use that material that you used when you grow up, it would be good.
If I was a teacher, I would just be excited to teach because there would be all these new students and I could watch them grow over the year.
And it'd be so fun to compare and contrast how they are in the beginning of the year to what they are in the end of the year, and just watching them, like Lily said, grow. Yeah. You mean in college?
What do I want to be? Oh, probably something in science.
I've always wanted to be a veterinarian.
Science or business. I feel business is also pretty cool.
I want to be self-employed.
I want to do something in business, marketing or sales.
I want to be a lawyer.
Maybe something related to sports.
I've been playing soccer for a long time, and that's always what I've been wanting to do for the rest of my life.
I really want to be an orthodontist because they get paid a lot of money.
I definitely would like to go into some type of field of helping others, and I mean, some teachers have played that influence of being there for their kids.
The questions we do now are a lot harder than the questions people do in high school even, so it just motivates me to do something science related.
All of the teachers here being supportive about whatever it is you want to be.
The home and careers teachers, they gave you little rundown on a bunch of careers that you could do, and they let you take a quiz, and it kind of showed your personality and stuff and what you should go into. I thought that was really helpful. We had this career day, and we had a saleswoman come in, and I thought it was really interesting what she had to say.
It's made me realize that, because now I'm looking to be more of an engineer, and that's what I'm thinking of doing in high school.
I want to get good grades so I can have a good resume and then be in the social working part, or be in a school but counselor or therapist.
What I'm really looking forward to is also engineering. I kind of want to be an engineer when I grow up, and the engineering classes have really helped me figure this out.
I would definitely want to be something that would help out the community I'm in.
I want to be really focused like I am now with my classes, and also I want to do every single musical, arts, extracurricular activity at the high school.
I don't really have many plans for the future, but Brighton has so many opportunities for internships and trying out business classes and a lot of different programs where you can explore different careers and you can find out what fits best for you.
I also want to focus on doing well academically so I can get into a good college.
Me too.